Do you not think that's giving away just too much of your strategy, David?
Maybe. No, I don't think so. First of all, I'm not just coming out here and revealing all details of my strategy, right? I'm only telling you a little bit about my thought process coming into this match a little bit before I start putting my strategy together. And second, to be fair, if you're Joshua James and you think you know my strategy and you still lose, then I'm sorry. That's on you. That's not on me. That's on you. Rarely am I in a position in a match where I am not either the biggest wrestler, or at least I have enough leverage that I can lift and throw my opponent around. I feel like being in a position where I am the obvious smaller wrestler of the two is a position that is the one that I have the least experience in, and that I feel the least comfortable in. Yeah. I am quicker than Joshua James. I may have to rely on a lot of lower body offense, boots, kicks, gurries. I know that I'm a better technical wrestler than Joshua James. I can make him tap out if I need to. I can definitely use submissions to grind him down, so I'm going to have to probably rely on that. Kicks, submissions, lariats? He has a mean lariat, but I think I can take him down with these guns. We're going to have a lariat off, aren't we? There's going to be a moment there in that match where he's going to try and lariat me, and I'm going to try and lariat him, and neither of us are going to go down unless we're forced to, right? Oh, man, I fucking love professional wrestling so much.
I wanted to get your advice, specifically you, because I feel like you are in a similar position a lot than me, where normally like same size, bigger than your opponent, and then sometimes you're wrestling someone that's bigger than you.
Yeah.
How do you like adapt?
You know, it's not happened much. It's not happened much.
That's the thing.
Usually I'm the bigger guy, but anytime I have been the smaller man in the match, I have to use my, try and be quicker than them and make sure my strikes have the most impact possible. So make the most out of your strikes and show urgency in the moment.
Just try to like wear them out.
Like, you can't afford, like for me, if I was in there and I'm throwing punches, sometimes I'm throwing punches, I have to connect them and connect. If I need to aim for here, I can't be hitting you here. I need to hit you in the chin. I need to make the most out of it, the big guy, to make it wobbly. So that's what I would say. Make sure you connect in the right place.
Okay, so like
make the most out of your strikes and be urgent.
A lot of my offense relies on lifting my opponent off the floor. Obviously, the ruckus, the stampede, the nat 20, that all implies getting my opponent off the floor. And while I 100% know that I can lift Joshua James off the floor, would that be the most effective way of using my energy to win this match? It might not be. There's an interesting balance here that I have to find when I'm thinking about strategy to this match, because in a way, it's similar to the high-flying risks of big risk, big rewards, but it kind of works the other way around, where instead of me throwing myself at my opponent, it's about me throwing my opponent. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, like literally harder. The impact is bigger. The energy that I would use to slam Joshua James would be big, but the results would also probably be big as well. But it would also be harder to slam them. Not impossible, but harder. Would use a lot of my energy. So when I'm thinking about strategizing and putting this together, I think this is a big aspect that I have to consider. And will I have the wherewithal when I'm in it to think about this and consider this properly?
It's important here, you need to connect with his elbow for sure.
that.
Once you do that, close your wrist up. Now go for a sleeper hold or the arm.
Hit the snap.
Elbow, release. Sleeper, done.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Once he's in that, he's going to be fighting for his life. Because once you pull it off and you patch it on properly, he's going to be panicking.
I wonder if like the sleeper might not be the best one because I'm giving him. He has me.
Yeah, maybe you want to go for the arm.
You know what I mean?
Try the arm.
So like,
Up the arm.
as I get here, as I get this side,
Elbow,
down,
arm.
closer.
Yeah. Good. There. Got the game lock as well. If you want the game lock, put it together.
Sean.
Game lock.
Okay. I can use that manipulation.
Yeah, exactly. He's concerned about his arm or concerned about his neck and jaw.
Anything is just like kind of like
Down.
down.
Freak him out. Push up. You need to push up.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it? That's cool.
I can
That's it. And then down. Exactly. And then you've got like a crossfade, the arm bar, or the gate lock.
Yeah, three things.
I've been very particular with the way I've been working my cardio because I know that I'm going to have a bigger gas tank than Joshua James, and a lot of my offense is going to probably be hit and run, not stay close to him, which is going to I'm going to have to expend more energy for it. But between myself and my personal trainer, we decided that the best strategy would be for me to try and get as big of a gas tank as possible without losing a lot of weight, because the lighter I am, the more in disadvantage I will be when facing someone like Joshua James. So instead of being what maybe we see sometimes, especially in combat sports, where they have to make weight and you see the lengths that they go to try and get as small as possible, it's actually been a strategy of eat more / eat the same, move more, and try to gain athletic gas tank while kind of almost like recomping and maintaining your weight and your muscle as much as possible. It's not been easy, and we're still more than a week away, and I feel like this week is going to be the worst part of it.
I'm limiting myself to like only doing the claymore to stand up position.
Yeah.
I feel like I can get it from anywhere.
You good, dude?
I kind of have to wait for them to be in that position because I can get more impact by them being standing because of how much far away I can get through.
What about you do something to the leg, drops them down, hold your head. You know what I mean?
So that's the one I'm.
Yeah?
Like if it's in that.
Damage to the leg, he's down.
Yeah, I guess like it would be like your jaw as opposed to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. See your momentum there, even though you went for here, I felt off balance.
Yeah.
It's mainly to his face.
Yeah. I think.
You thought about the corner?
No.
So you put it here, bang, 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 bang. He's down, he's down.
Oh, like a face wash for a claymore?
Yeah. No, like that. You thought about that?
That's sweet.
I don't think I'll be able to have one moment where I'm going to be able to hit him hard enough or catch him with something so hard that I can knock him out in one blow and get the win. This is going to be an endurance test for me to continuously chop down the tree that is Joshua James until he just can't take it anymore. I mean that physically and mentally as well. What's going to happen when you're Joshua James and you're so used to being dominant in the ring and suddenly you're wrestling someone who you think is at your level, maybe you think is beneath you, but can take everything that you're giving him and just keeps getting up and doesn't quit. What happens there? I can win the mind game. As much respect as I have for Joshua James, as much as I've seen a lot from him and his improvement, and I think it's going to be a very hard challenge to defeat him. At the end of the day, I know that it doesn't have it here as much as I do, and I know that it doesn't believe in him as much as I believe in myself.
He ain't getting up from that. He ain't getting up. Getting in there's the hard part.
Get in there, but if you can get in here, like I say, you got him.